Hello. I'm lying on the moon, my dear, I'll be there soon. It's a quiet, starry place. Times were swallowed up in space, and we're a million miles away. There's things I wish I knew. There's no thing I'd keep from you. It's a dark and shy place, but with you, my dear, I'm safe, and we're a million miles away.
Hey honey bunches, welcome back to another vlog. I haven't, it's Friday and I haven't really picked up the camera before now. So I've been feeling a little blah this week because of the weather. It's really overcast and drizzly, and usually I like that sort of weather, but I don't know, it's not really doing me any favors this time. We are around our shortest time of the year again. And I also haven't feel like picking up the camera because I got a wire across the top of my mouth because of braces, and every time I talk it cuts my tongue. So it also feels like someone's got like 2 fingers down your throat. I'm sure I'll get used to it and my tongue will get over it, but at the minute, yeah, haven't been quite myself. But I have been cooking a lot of scrumptious food. I've been really into the Happy Pear. If you haven't, you've probably seen their YouTube videos because they have a very recognizable orange strip down the left side of their videos. It says the Happy Pear. I'd like seen a couple of them, but I've been really getting into their videos lately because they actually, well, they share a lot of recipes that they have in their recipe books and that they serve in their cafe, and they have a lot of techniques that, just ways of cooking that, I don't know, I'm finding really educational, and just getting me back into the swing of things. Not educational, but you know, helping me remember that I do know how to cook, and just enlightening me to different ways of doing things, and I'm finding that inspiring even though I don't look it. So as you saw before, I made it's called a chocolate pound cake. It was the best chocolate cake I've ever had. And then I tried their chocolate mousse technique, both Happy Pear recipes, which is, well, it's not theirs, but they have a video on it. It's just chocolate, like regular chocolate, dark chocolate, and hot water can create a mousse, which then I use as the icing for the cake, which they recommend. And the pound cake is so moist. It reminds me of a friand. It does have ground almonds in it. If you've ever had a friand, it's like really buttery, really moist, sort of like a bit of a crunchy exterior as well because it's quite sugary. Friands typically have a lot of egg whites, like a heck ton of egg whites and butter in them, but this one is super simple ingredients. It was like spelt flour, almond meal, maple syrup, coconut oil, vanilla, non-dairy milk. So really delicious. I would love to make like a big choc raspberry friand cake, but maybe I'll have a go at making it with some less expensive ingredients, because I realize 250 ml of maple syrup, at least in Australia, is like $8 if you're lucky, and that's like €6 or like $5 American, so I realise that's not helping the vegan is expensive excuse. So yeah, I'll play around with that and come up with something probably. But yeah, today I am gonna go take Harvey for a walk because it's officially stopped raining. Officially. Finally stopped raining. And then tonight I'm trying to pace myself. I think I should probably have like an afternoon nap or something because I'm doing some babysitting from like 7 till at the latest 1 AM. I'm an early to bed person. But it'll be fine because I have a lot of Outlander lined up, a lot of season 2 of Outlander lined up, and the person I'm babysitting goes to sleep really fabulously, and they have a great dog which I dog walk Lexi, and she curls up with you and keeps you company, so all will be well. Just trying to pace myself, not feel too anxious about it, and not be tired, but that's obviously outside my control, and I'm sure I will perk up. It's always mind over matter, and you can stay awake even when you think you can't. Harvey walking time it is, and I finally popped the patch on. Pretty cool. So, Harvey and I are back from our walk. Aren't we, little man? It is seriously just a walk day. Right. So I made the cake before at the start of this video, looking incredible. But I also made, it's looking a little sad now, but I made another type of custard. I'm still on the hunt for a good vegan custard recipe. I realise that looks like the most sad, disgusting thing ever, but it sat there for a while, that's why. Because vegan custard I've made a bunch of times and never successfully. I remember the first time I made it was a Jamie Oliver recipe. It had semolina in it. Just was like grainy milk. And a lot of them have silken tofu in them, which is fine. The first one I tried was the hot for food recipe, which it looked good. It looked really custardy, but it had nutritional yeast in it, and all my family decided it was kind of disgusting. It didn't know if it was savoury or sweet. So that was a bit of blah. And then this one is Good Eating's recipe. I did add a bit more, well, I didn't have the right amount of tofu, so I was sort of adjusting it a bit, and then I added a bit more arrowroot powder to thicken it up. And that's why it's a bit lumpy and things, but I'll try it now. Us vegans don't have to miss out because there is a really cracking vegan custard out there. Goes by the name of Alpro, and if it was readily available then I wouldn't even bother, but it would be nice to just be able to make a nice vegan custard, you know. Oh dear, yep, the texture's definitely going a little odd. Here goes. No, not impressed. Okay, I gotta get the phone. Okay, so I probably sound a bit too harsh then. I love Good Eating's recipes, they're always amazing, and she makes it with an apple cake, and I think with something it would be fine. But you know how vegan custard, like, not vegan, you know how custard sometimes, like, it's good enough to just have on its own. I don't feel like vegan custard has reached that status yet. I'm not convinced that silken tofu is the most amazing thing to put in vegan custard, because like every time I'm stirring it and waiting for it to thicken up on the stove, you can still smell it. I don't know what the answer is. Evidently it'll be Alpro until I can think of something outside the box, perhaps. Sorry I'm a bit blah. I'm feeling a bit blah. But yeah, I've been really into the Happy Pear videos lately, and just their attitude on the whole vegan thing. It's not pushy, it's joyful, and focuses a lot on the positives, which is kind of ironic because I'm in a bit of a I made the Happy Pear vegan quiche last night, which is just basically chickpea flour, plant milk, and lots of veggies, and a bit of seasoning, and I really like that. It's not very eggy, I would say, but what it is on its own is really delicious, and it's actually really quick. It only takes like 20 minutes in the oven, so that was a success. I'll show you it. I have a little slice left. I made it with puff pastry, which in hindsight would have been better with short crust, but that's what we had. Yeah, they're my foodie adventures at the minute. Some more socks that I ordered in the mail arrived. I'll have to look at what I ordered. I don't think I ordered 2 pairs. Oh dear. But if I didn't pay for 2, then I'm not complaining. Meow. Hey honey bunches, I am putting on Julie and Julia. I had a craving for it because I have a video planned, or video idea, which sort of links into it. Yeah, so it's Saturday and today started off pretty good. It was pretty productive, but sort of finished everything on my productivity list, and I thought I might be catching up with a friend, but that didn't happen. So I was like, what to do? In the end, I went for a run. Go me! I rarely go for runs, and I really don't actually enjoy them, mainly because, well, it's not windy. It wasn't windy today, but like, sort of live near the coast, and my ears get sore. I know I should sort of just toughen up, but yeah, that's the main reason why. Every time afterwards I'm like, well, I'm glad I did it, but actually that wasn't the most, didn't leave me feeling energized. Okay, the scary don't copyright DVDs ad is on it and I can't find the remote. I actually hate this ad. Probably don't have it anywhere else in the world, but I swear it's designed to like scare kids, and as someone who grew up with it, that's what it does to me. Yeah, so I went for a run, and I also had success tonight at dinner because I made the Happy Pear potato gratin, and it worked super well. I've tried to make a gratin previously, but the bechamel sauce didn't really work out that well. But this one was cracking, so yay for that success, which you saw. And last night I had a success too when I made miso aubergine or eggplant over soba noodles. I'm totally converted, although I already was aubergine keen, but now I'm mighty aubergine keen. Anyway, I'm going to watch this little number, and even though it's very non-vegan, I'll just whack on my vegan goggles and watch it through those and pretend everything's seitan or cheese made out of cashews. Anyway, naughty naughty, bye.